Back with Professor of English and ESL, Melissa Reeve, and she's here today to talk to us about the basics of quote integration. Take it away, Professor.
All right, well, I don't know about your students, but my students sometimes have trouble working with quotations.
Yes,
and saying
they do.
It, too.
And
they
saying it. Yes.
Even as I do.
It's okay.
So what I want to show you today is just a little bit about using a direct quotation, how to punctuate it, when to use it, stuff like that.
Dig it.
So we're going to be doing a series of these, right?
Right. This is the first of, probably three.
Yeah, probably three.
Probably three.
Yeah, and so we're working with materials about Madonna because...
Why not?
Because why not? I mean...
She's Madonna.
She's Madonna. She was recently inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and so she's on everybody's mind.
Yes.
People love Madonna.
I'm not going to lie.
I know.
She's on my mind.
And I learned something about you this morning, didn't I? We were talking about Madonna.
Yes.
How important she had been and what a role model in so many people's lives.
Yeah, when I was a young girl growing up, I really wanted to be Madonna.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I think almost everyone did. Well, of our generation.
Our generation,
yes. She's important to us. So, and when we were talking about this, I was really surprised that you had your diary with you from 1990.
90.
Yeah. And you actually had made quite a confession in that book, and so maybe you want to share it.
A confession on a dance floor?
Oh, nicely done.
Not really.
All right.
Okay, well, we did good work. Here's what I wrote.
All right.
In my diary. This is for my wife. This is just a joke, okay? Okay, so I wrote April 2nd, 1990. Dear Diary, I have decided what I want to be when I grow up. I want to be Madonna. Algebra sucks, Patrick.
Now we know why Patrick became an English teacher. The algebra problem.
Yeah.
Because I guess also the Madonna thing didn't work out.
No.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm sure that many of you out there probably have similar diary entries from around that time because we all had our dreams.
That's right.
Before they were crushed, and we had
to.
So anyway, perhaps I'd be writing a paper about the phenomenon that is Madonna.
Yes.
How important she's been in our lives, and so an important thing about quoting is that I need to know when to do it, and usually we use direct quotations from other people to support things that we want to say.
Absolutely.
Okay? So somewhere in my essay about Madonna, I might have a paragraph talking about how she inspired people or continues to inspire people, and so I want to make sure I begin that paragraph with my own claim.
Okay,
my own statement. And so I've got one here that introduces my claim and then also quotes Patrick's diary.
I am so honored.
Which, for his wife's sake, I just want
This is an act of fiction.
This is real.
Oh.
No, I don't know.
Fiction, honey.
No. Okay, so you're better at this than I am.
Not by much.
Okay, so here we have my starting claim. Okay.
Madonna has inspired countless young Americans.
Okay, so that's my claim, and then I follow it up with the quote from the diary.
Even young Patrick Vogelpohl once wrote in his diary, comma, quote, I want to be Madonna, end quote.
Right. Okay. So you can see a couple things here about this. I've got, from this side, even young Patrick Vogelpohl, right? I've introduced the author of the quote in the phrasing that introduces it. So I've given some background information about my source. I've given you his name. I've told you where I read it.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's one thing that you usually want to do when you're introducing a quote is get the author name and some background information about the source in there. Okay.
Right.
Then I noticed that you emphasize the punctuation. Okay. Before your quotation, you want a comma.
Yes.
Okay. The end punctuation of the sentence goes inside the quotation mark. Right?
Good.
So you get the exclamation point in this case. Usually it'll be a period. Okay?
Good.
And a closed quote.
Okay.
Okay.
End of lesson 1. Thank you, Professor Reeve.
My pleasure.
We'll be back next week. Good luck.